The digital world is a battlefield. Cyber threats are not just increasing, they are evolving. Attack surfaces expand with every new device, every cloud service, every interconnected system. Organizations face a relentless barrage of attacks. This escalating complexity demands more than just installing security tools. It demands a clear understanding of whether those tools actually work. We need to know if our defenses are genuinely protecting us. This is where measurement becomes absolutely critical in the modern security landscape. It is the only way to navigate the fog. Key performance indicators, or KPIs, offer a way to cut through the noise. They provide tangible metrics. These metrics help organizations gauge the effectiveness of their cybersecurity measures. Think of them as the instruments in a cockpit. They tell you if you are flying safely or heading for a crash. Without KPIs, cybersecurity efforts can become a guessing game. Resources might be poured into ineffective strategies. Vulnerabilities might remain hidden until it is far too late. This simply isn't good enough in today's environment. We must demand better. Measuring and reporting on the performance of a cybersecurity program is not a simple task. The sheer volume of data generated by security systems can be overwhelming. Logs, alerts, and incident reports pile up. Making sense of this deluge requires a structured approach. It requires careful selection of what to measure and why. The goal is not just to collect data, but to extract actionable intelligence. This intelligence should inform decision-making at all levels of the organization, from technical teams to the boardroom itself. The difficulty in truly assessing security effectiveness is a fundamental challenge. Many organizations invest heavily in security technologies. Yet, they often lack the means to verify if these investments are delivering real protection. Are the expensive firewalls configured correctly? Are the endpoint detection systems actually detecting new malware strains? These are the hard questions. Relying on vendor assurances or compliance checkboxes alone is a risky proposition. We need independent, objective measures of performance to be truly secure. Failing to track and analyze cybersecurity KPIs introduces profound risks. One of the most significant is the danger of undetected control failures. Security controls are not infallible, they can fail silently. Misconfigurations can render them useless. System decay over time can degrade their performance. Malicious actors can actively tamper with them to create blind spots. Without KPIs to monitor their health and effectiveness, these failures can go unnoticed. This leaves the organization dangerously exposed, often for extended periods before discovery. This lack of visibility directly translates to ineffective risk management. How can an organization accurately assess its exposure if it doesn't measure its defenses? How can it prioritize resources if it doesn't understand where the real weaknesses lie? Without metrics, decisions are based on assumptions, not evidence. This can lead to focusing on the wrong threats. It can mean underinvesting in critical areas while overspending on others that provide little actual security benefit. This is a recipe for disaster, not a strategy for resilience. Furthermore, weak incident response capabilities are an almost guaranteed outcome of neglecting KPIs. Metrics like mean time to detect, MTTD, and mean time to respond, MTTR, are crucial. They measure how quickly your team can identify a security incident. They also track how fast your team can contain it. If you are not tracking these, you cannot improve them. Longer detection and response times mean attackers have more dwell time within your network. This allows them to cause significantly more damage, steal more data, and disrupt operations more severely. The consequences extend beyond technical failures. Misallocated resources become a common problem. Money is wasted on shelfware, tools that are bought but not properly implemented or maintained. Budgets may be skewed, with overspending on redundant solutions. Critical vulnerabilities might be left unaddressed due to underinvestment in key areas. Crucially, a lack of measurable outcomes erodes trust. Leadership, auditors, and customers lose confidence if an organization cannot demonstrate how it is reducing risk. This is especially true after a security incident occurs. Many organizations do track some basic metrics. These often include mean time to detect, MTTD. This KPI measures the average time it takes from when a security incident begins until it is discovered. A lower MTTD is generally better. It indicates that security monitoring and alerting systems are functioning effectively. It means the security team can identify potential threats more quickly. Early detection is paramount. It provides the first crucial opportunity to limit the potential impact of an attack on the organization's assets. Another commonly tracked KPI is mean time to respond, MTTR. Once an incident is detected, MTTR measures the average time taken to contain, eradicate, and recover from it. Like MTTD, a lower MTTR is desirable. It reflects the efficiency and effectiveness of the incident response plan and the team executing it. Reducing MTTR minimizes the damage caused by an attack. It shortens the period of disruption to business operations. Both MTTD and MTTR are fundamental indicators of a security operations center's performance. They provide a clear picture of reactive capabilities. Other frequently monitored KPIs include incident volume. This tracks the number of security incidents over a period. Patching status or patch compliance is also key. It shows the percentage of systems updated with the latest security patches. Endpoint detection and response, EDR, or antivirus AV coverage rates are important. These ensure protective software is deployed across all relevant assets. Training completion rates for security awareness programs are also tracked. While these metrics provide a useful baseline, they often don't confirm if security controls are actually working as intended. A fundamental challenge for Chief Information Security Officers, CISOs, is determining true security control efficacy. Many sophisticated tools such as EDR platforms, antivirus solutions, and identity security systems lack robust built-in mechanisms to verify their own operational health continuously. Are they configured optimally? Are they conflicting with other systems? Have they been subtly disabled or bypassed? This is why security control efficacy itself is emerging as a critical KPI. It moves beyond simple counts to assess if investments are performing as expected, ensuring real defense, not just expensive security theater. Continuous monitoring is not just a buzzword, it is a necessity. This monitoring must extend beyond tracking external threats. It must also encompass the security tools themselves. Are your detection systems still ingesting logs correctly? Is your vulnerability scanner actually reaching all intended targets? Frameworks like PCI DSS and the NIST Cybersecurity Framework emphasize this. They require ongoing diagnostics and validation of security controls. This ensures that the tools you rely on are, in fact, operational and effective at all times. This is a basic, yet often overlooked requirement. Effective KPIs do more than just report numbers. They drive tangible improvements. They help cybersecurity teams improve their productivity. By tracking threat emergence, persistence, and resolution effectiveness, organizations can assess team performance. They can also measure adherence to service level agreements, SLAs. Performance-based scoring can quantify the impact of remediation efforts. This fosters a culture of accountability. It encourages continuous improvement in security processes and outcomes. Data-backed evidence from KPIs demonstrates value to the wider organization. A holistic KPI strategy is essential for building true resilience. Such a strategy should span multiple critical domains. These include threat detection and response, of course, but also preventive security such as patching and vulnerability, remediation effectiveness. Monitoring and visibility metrics like log ingestion rates and anomaly detection accuracy are vital. User behavior and training effectiveness needs to be measured. Governance, risk, and compliance, GRC indicators, including risk assessment completion and third-party risk status, are crucial. Finally, security ROI and operational efficiency metrics help justify investments. Ultimately, a KPI framework cannot be static. The threat landscape is constantly changing. Business objectives evolve. Therefore, the KPIs used to measure security effectiveness must also be dynamic. They need to be reviewed frequently. They must be refined regularly. This ensures they remain relevant and aligned with the organization's current risk appetite and maturity level. What constitutes a good KPI today might be insufficient tomorrow. A commitment to continuous adaptation of the KPI framework is key to maintaining a strong, responsive, and truly effective cybersecurity defense program over the long term.